Let's have some beer. What be going down, people of the world? Thank you so much for joining me for yet another Daily Drink vlog. My name is Redbeard, and today we have got a bottle of Shangri La IPA by the Wellington Brewery. They are out of Guelph, Ontario. I've had a lot of their beers, and I think even their Imperial Russian Stout I was a pretty big fan of. I've got a bottle opener here. I'm getting rid of this thing. Where it was mounted, almost every time I get up from here, it hits me in the head. It's annoying as hell. We're gonna be mildly normal. Let's crack her open. Crack her open. And let's see what we have got. This is out of the rebooted mix pack that Wellington put out recently. Their second rebooted mix pack. I reviewed, I think, all 4 of the beers out of the last one. So 4 different beers that they made in the past and they're making again. This looks good. Let's get a picture. This most definitely has that kind of typical IPA haziness to it. It's nice to see. A little bit of slow, lazy carbonation go. Actually, no. From what I can see from the light, the carbonation looks slow, but then when I look at the sides, it's quick. It's going fast. Kind of I don't know the way they bring it, bright aroma, if that makes sense. Like the citrusy, it's there, it's nice. I like the way that smells. Let's give her a shot. Whoa. That's I don't know, the way the hoppy bitterness is working. Is the IBUs on there? 65. It seems like more. This is a really, really bitter IPA. One of the most bitter ones I've had in a while. It's actually I'm a big fan of that bitter balm, but it's been a while since I've had a really good one, and this one it's attacking my tongue. Let's do this. Cheers, everybody. Even right there in the second drink, the bitterness has kind of seemed to mellow a little bit. My tongue is adapting. It's not bad. I believe I have it there, and I believe I forgot it as well. WellingtonBrewery.ca. Go check them out if you're in the Guelph area, which someday I will be in the Guelph area, and I will stop by your brewery because, like I said, I've been a big fan of, I want to say, all your beers, really. There might have been one in that last 4-pack that I wasn't really a fan of, but I can't really think of it off the top of my head. Explore the otherworldly aroma of citrus, lemon, and pine with this hop-forward American-style India Pale Ale. This unfiltered IPA has a light malt body and a deliciously hoppy finish, showcasing the enticing flavors of Chinook, Citra, Amarillo, Centennial, and Simcoe hops. Welcome to paradise. Yeah, all kinds of hoppiness. Ingredients: water, barley malts, wheat malt, hops, brewer's yeast. Oh, apparently this illustration right there was done by Michael Byers, whoever he might be. 6% alcohol, and oh, don't you do that. Don't you be like that, Wellington. Don't you make an IPA and not date it. There it is. I knew it was going to be there somewhere. I almost think this says February 13th of this year. And if it does, that's mildly disappointing. Because I go to my local LCBOs at least once usually payday. Every 2 weeks I get paid on payday. I will hit up the 3 LCBOs and the beer stores here in town and see what new has come in. And between me going to the 1LCBO and then 2 weeks passing and me going there, this had just arrived as a new thing. So if this has just come out now and this IPA was made in February, that's highly disappointing. There's no way this tastes the way that it's supposed to if it was made in February and I'm having it in June. Really. Because like you say here, a light malt body. And like that bitterness that's there, it does give way to what I'd describe more of a medium malt body. So I don't know if some of the hoppiness may have faded. Like this could possibly supposed to be my mouth is failing me right now. I apologize. I may have had a couple drinks earlier tonight with some friends and then realized I needed to record a vlog. Yeah. There's a good chance that this is supposed to be more bitter and hoppy than it is. And some of that may have faded. It says 13/02/17. Oh, you know what? Just in case anyone from Wellington is watching. Where'd it go there? 13/02/17 34B11036. If that doesn't mean February, then let me know. Please. It's not bad, but it is most definitely not Shangri La. Like, I've played a lot of Far Cry 4. I know all about Shangri La. Random, stupid reference. If you get it, awesome. Yeah, you can't see it right now. I just had to double check, but the dog is walking around and his feet are clicking, his nails are clicking on the hardwood, and it's really kind of distracting. I'm sorry. Ratings for this particular beer. It's been out a couple times. Like I said, this is the Wellington. I have it right here. This is what it looks like. You could possibly pick one up if it's available where you are. Again, I don't know about it. On the bottom, what is that? That says 10/10/17. I imagine that was that your best before date? If this was made in February and I bought it in October, even now, February, June, that's not going to taste exactly the way it's supposed to. Especially being in a bottle. Maybe if it was in a can, totally sealed from light, kept in a nice cool area, it might still be more or less. But this, again, saddens me a little bit. Ratings for this beer. Beer Advocate, 84 is the rating. 12 ratings. What do you have for reviews here? Good IPA that's not overly heavy and with a unique flavor. It is unique. I can't deny that. Interesting. While not one of the best I've tried, certainly unique and worthy of a purchase. The creaminess of the beer is something that sets it apart from your average IPA. I'll give it a bit of that. It's like I said, that medium malt body that I'm getting. I'm not sure if it's the way it's supposed to be, but there's a bit of creaminess to the mouthfeel. I can agree with that. Rate beer, overall 54, 35 for the style. Again, I still haven't really figured out what that means. Doesn't make sense. It's relative to all beers. All beers. apparently. I don't frickin' know. Meh. I can kind of hear you there. Another meh. Oh, and then an eh. Oh, these are great. Decent bitterness. Very tasty, but was not this way at first. That's interesting. They said this is made a few times, so I'm not sure if maybe it's changed a little bit here and there. Overall, I'm mildly disappointed. I was expecting a really awesome kind of citrusy, delicious, tropical fruity IPA. And like there's a big bitterness factor going on there, but the flavors are nothing incredible at all. I'm sorry to say. Again, if it was fresh, maybe it would be. I don't know. Drink number last. Wellington Brewery, or Shangri La IPA. Rating. Seven. Not terrible, but really not as good as I was expecting. Let's hope for better results from the other 3 beers out of that 4-pack. That's going to do it for today's Daily Drink vlog. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, then be sure to smash that like button. If you want to see more of my videos, and be sure to smash that subscribe button. And if you've got something to say to me, put some comments in the box down below. Thanks again, and I'll be back with another Daily Drink vlog tomorrow. Peace out! Completely forgot to give the Untapped rating for that beer. It is 3.5 out of 5. 733 ratings. And then I went here and noticed that this mix pack was released May 5th. So it came here a little bit late, but still, if that's February, why'd you make it so early and then release it so late? It's not fresh.